Being on B10, B24. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And it's the Tracksuit Pundits back again with my guys.
What's happening?
We'll start from the left. We'll go with Hadam.
What's happening, man?
What's happening?
Good?
Mr. Mckola blessing us with his presence, man. Like straight up D, moving us straight up as always. Man, like Terry, my guy, to the Rizzo.
Soloised, doing it just to only Spurs fans.
Man. I haven't had many with you. This is gonna get tasty, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell ya. So we'll start with a roundup, lads, of the weekend's games. Do we have a game on Friday?
The Leeds.
Bielsa against Moyes.
Against Moyes.
Moyes.
And who got the better? Moyes. The Spanish version, Moyes.
David Moyes.
David Moyes.
Remember that interview when he spoke Spanish? Sorry,
oh, bro. That's not.
Do you remember there was that video of him munching crisp with the fans in the stands when he was at Real Sociedad? Yeah. And it was like made into a big thing. It's like when Twitter first started making people go viral, like football managers and that.
He should be banned from football, shouldn't he?
Who, Moyes? You see what he's doing with West Ham?
He's doing
fucking West Ham.
Blowing bubbles down there, bro, forever blowing.
Know where I was going with that.
Oh yeah, but
he coming to Man United and he brought videotapes in of Jagielka to show Rio and said this.
Yeah.
You should lose your job. You should be banned from football.
Yeah, if you come in and show him Rio, videos of Rio and videos of Jagielka, bro. That's the moment where Edward should have walked downstairs.
I heard that was a myth, yeah. But
didn't Rio say it? Come from Rio's mouth.
Rio's also said that it didn't happen. So if he did confirm it, he said two things. But there were stories that I have heard confirmed where, like, I think was it Van Persie had just walked off the training pitch, like, what the fuck is this? Giggs doing the same, like.
Wouldn't surprise you, don't it,
because the levels just changed. But
I heard he had us in the park before. He had us in a local German park before the Bayern Munich game, bro. Training in the park.
Australia. So basically, they went on I don't know if they did it in Germany as well. But in Australia, they went on pre-season tour. Yeah. And he had gone to the same city with Everton. Yeah. But imagine now he's gone with Everton and they've done, jogging on the beach, Sydney Beach and that. Yeah. No one spotted them and that. So
you can't do that with Man United,
he's done it with Man United. They've all got mobbed and that. He didn't realise the stature of club that he was. It was just one of those examples where he didn't realise. Yeah, definitely. It. But he's found his level at West Ham, innit?
Yeah, they're doing well, man. They beat Thingy 2-1. They're not doing too bad, if you ask me.
Suchek.
He's looking like a player, Yeah, he's looking like a Fellaini over there, bro.
I like that other guy. Is it Bowen?
Yeah, Jared Bowen.
From Hull. Yeah, man.
Like him.
Yeah, man. He looks like a bit of a problem. Very direct, very attacking. Looks like he wants.
They got a few handy players like Cresswell's always been decent.
Rice has meant to been playing very well.
You know what? Yeah, I badly judged him. He's a good player still.
Right. It's okay. You see, folks, it's all right sometimes.
You see him with AJ and Mayweather. Huh? You see him with AJ and Mayweather.
Oh, he's got some
in the middle. I'm the goal in the middle.
He's got some pull to him.
He's up with Morrison and all them man as well. He's killing it.
Yeah, he's doing it.
They're doing well. They're doing well. They just look like a good.
What do you think of Leeds this season?
Don't remember him under Everton. They look like he was under Everton. They're just like a solid side. And Leon Osman. They was solid, man. There was a tough opponent, Everton.
And Mckola.
Decent. Oh, I don't need to get me
started. So we're gonna get to him. Don't worry, bro. We're getting to him. Are you Arsenal fans? We're getting to you, man. You remember when where's Fred's at? Couldn't make it tonight.
Phone Fred. Someone hashtag where's Fred?
Yeah. I might have to put him on speaker and get him on here. West Ham are 6th, so they're doing all right, bro. They're doing very well. And Leeds 14th. What do we expect of West Ham and Leeds this season? You reckon top 10 for West Ham or?
Definitely with the way they're going. Sure. Why not?
What do you think
there should be?
Again, there could be, but against like every team's gonna be inconsistent. So they may be in good form now, but I won't surprise.
How many times do you think West Ham look all right, and then 2 games later the fans are running onto the pitch?
Do you reckon it's a good point? It's like it's like West Ham for the past how many years? It would be like them, like you said, big man. Just play well now and lose 10 on the row, isn't it? That's in West Ham's locker for seasons. Remember they done it with Joe Cole and them, and I went down. It is in their form to do that.
Have they got that proper goal scorer? Like, I don't
Mikel Antonio's injured though, but he was their goal scorer.
Alan looks like he's been holding.
Nah, but Antonio puts him in the net, you know, like. He's not a good player.
He's not really a striker, you get me? Like,
I think he's it's just because he doesn't do it pretty.
Yeah.
He's very Kevin Nolan.
Old school English football, like proper though.
He's a handful.
You know, like if he's on form, even he's not like the best player in the world, but if he's on form and you're a centre back, bro, it's definitely a problem, bro.
He's one of them guys that as a manager you don't want to throw in because you're gonna say, people just think I'm gonna play this kind of way, but you have to because he's so effective.
He's mad effective still, bro. He's mad effective.
Didn't he come through playing like left back, right back, centre back, like played everywhere?
Yeah.
Says a lot about the Prem, though, isn't it?
Now.
His best positions up front. Says a lot about the Prem, doesn't it? To be fair, lads.
Yeah. So, Leeds. You think they're on to just get to 40 points and go from there this season?
Might not even do that, but they might not have to do that.
Yeah, there's 3 teams worse than them in the Prem, isn't there?
The way Sheffield got 1 point. They're going to get 3 against us on Thursday, probably.
Oh, bruv, don't even start me off, bro. Stop
that.
That's for the 16 points, bro. We better take that, bro.
I never said that.
Moving on.
But yeah, there's 3 teams.
Wolves, Villa, local derby of sorts.
Big win for Villa.
Massive win, bro. Massive win.
I think
Wolves, because they've lost Jota and now lost Jimenez, I think they could struggle a little bit, you know, lads. Honestly, I think they will struggle. They're two very.
I don't know because that geezer they've signed looks handy, but he's not obviously got goals in him. What's his Silva, the striker they signed? He looks like he's a baller, but you can't rely on him for goals like Raul Jimenez. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, I would say the opposite about Wolves. You know, I think they've been a bit more expansive this year. They've gone to the 4 instead of the 5.
Just lost Jimenez though.
But no, I mean the chances. Martin has practically won Villa the game and then a pen last minute. I think Wolves were. They just look like you're considering he's trying a different thing because last year there was very.
I'm not saying they're gonna go down. I just don't think they'll be as potent,
if you watch them, you can see they're trying to be more expansive. And I think like that Villa game, it's one of them games where the scorelines really didn't reflect the game. Villa robbed the point off them, and it shows you how far Villa come. They literally just robbed the 3 points. Sorry, I think Wolves were. I think that was much better, man. There was definitely.
Other teams are learning how to play against them as well, and. They're having to Nuno's probably having to readjust in games against teams like because they're learning how.
And they lost Doherty to use that as well. To be fair, haven't they?
Yeah, they've lost it.
They've lost like a couple of players. Doherty,
Doherty.
Could have brought in that Semedo, but he gave away the pen.
What's he saying in that?
He was playing well.
He's dead on that Doherty.
McGuinness has to nutmeg him, bro. And McGuinness isn't the fastest, and Semedo's meant to be rapid.
Yeah, it was a Stonewall penalty.
Guaranteed penalty. Nutmegged him, went around him, bro, and he couldn't even. Nobody could argue. Not even. I don't think a Wolves player did argue.
They're the pens you always see in football, and you want to strangle defenders because I've been in that position many a time when you get the wrong side or he skips pressure. You have to just back up and let him go. You have to just let him go.
Hands up.
Just let him go. Yeah, you just gotta let him go. But
sometimes in doing that, that's when they mess them up. Like when they do that action. How many times have you seen man go like that?
Yeah.
And then hit him.
Nah, but big man,
you want to keep their feet in right.
Sometimes I think you run away from it rather than pull out. But
could you know with defenders now, big man, in the Prem? Like you can see with not getting on to Marino, but with defenders now, if you watch Tottenham defending, we were the worst. So that man like Serge Aurier at the back. We see with this VAR thing, there's no diving in. You bet because they miss it 10 minutes later, bro. They pull it up. So as a defender now, me going into that game as I'm a defender, brothers, you just gotta sit there and think, aim your tackles, time them right, get goal side, but none of this cheeky leg out and thinking you're going to get away with it. Like with the hand in my man's face yesterday. Like you can't get away with them things now. Football's
changed,
Reggie.
As well, though,
it is, most definitely. You gotta change with it, man.
With what you're saying, I think one of the commentators was saying in one game I was watching last week. It's like I think soon football's gonna come with defending. It's just gonna come fully like FIFA where you just jockey, man. Like you never put a foot in because VAR is just killing, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you can't. Nothing gets hidden. We're talking. I can't remember what there was a penalty given the other week. And he has touched him, so technically it's a foul. But it's like, bro, if that's where we're going with penalties,
but you know what kills me about VAR, fam?
It's
too temperamental, bro. It's too decisions that you would say, right, if that was given, this is definitely going to be given. That's not given, then, and then we go back to. It's hard, bro. So I do understand what you man are saying.
Definitely, it's VAR though. It's not like it's the fucking... Sorry, it's the referees again.
Nah, but it is the refs. Yeah, that, but they're...
You know, with the
controlling
VAR,
it.
they're just showing you the thing, but they're still inconsistent with the refs. So I think VAR just showing us how diabolical refs are. Because, for example, like the Arsenal game, he puts his hand up. He didn't give him a second yellow. He gave him a straight red. Then now and then he goes and does exactly the same thing about 20 minutes later. And then
If not worse.
If not worse. See, it's not VAR.
Yeah,
It's the refs.
it is because obviously, ultimately, VAR is controlled by the refs. That's what I mean by like
Definitely, it's just
the
showing
VAR
inconsistency of
system,
the ref,
innit?
I think. It's showing now inconsistent.
It
The refs
does,
I'd even say,
it
big man, have another look at it, and he still gets the wrong decision.
Yeah, and you know what it is at the
And there's some
moment
things,
when they're
there's some
sending
decisions
people
they
to
don't even look at, bro.
Yeah,
There's the amount of
shocking.
times I've seen like, yeah, that's gonna get looked at.
and they don't look at it. Yeah.
You're like, guys, game's playing out.
The
there.
Liverpool penalty, he showed it from the wrong angle 20 times, and Sky Sports, when Sky Sports showed it, when Evra was talking, showed it from the angle that the keeper was standing, and you seen he blatantly kicked
Yeah,
through his foot.
it was a Stonewall penalty. That.
Through his foot and hit the ball, and I'm saying, hold on, why did VAR show him the other angle?
He didn't even hit the ball.
The guy's ankle,
the guy,
it
The guy
was a
hit
pen.
It was mad. It's a Stonewall pen. Yeah, I agree with that. Still, that was
Moving
a
on
mad
quickly.
decision.
Newcastle, West Brom.
West Brom are dead and buried, man.
Yeah, I was going.
Bruce
That's the
Bowness.
first thing I was going to ask.
Dead and buried.
Do you think West Brom are down?
Down and out.
Yeah, and I think it's
What
bad that
about
people
Sheffield
talking about
United
his
as
job,
well,
though.
lads?
Down and out.
Down and
Can't
out.
be on
Is
one
this a-
point third into the season and think you're going to get
People
seven.
forget with Sheffield United just last season, they done well, yeah? Very, very well. But people forget that was still a poor championship. That was a poor Premier League side, you know. They're just out, they was just playing out of their
they
skins.
didn't do well that season,
Yeah,
I
but
think, like,
for man now, when you're relying on quality now, when you hit bad form, you just rely on your quality to answer some questions.
A lot of people are
But they haven't
sussed
got
them
that
as well.
quality. They haven't got
A lot
that
of
quality.
people
Never
are
did.
sussed.
Again, I'm not gonna.
And it was a risk. Ryan Brewster was a big risk when
Yeah,
when he's not
100%.
scoring them goals, and you got who McGoldrick's toothless.
They had
Like, all
Henderson
these
as well,
men
innit? They had Henderson as
Lost
well. You know what I'm saying?
Henderson.
Yeah, Ramsdale is not the same
That's what I'm
guy, bro.
saying.
Not
they've
even
lost
close,
a
bro.
lot of their.
Not
This
even
is the
close.
same world that certain man was saying was a better coach and plays a better brand of football than Ollie, and now the man's propping up the league. He just wants to throw that in there. You get
You
me?
always throw that in.
None of them man are at this table.
He says it like man is sitting here, you know.
No,
Did
but
you say that,
but
fam? Because I didn't say that,
The
fam.
media
Yeah.
was going with man like,
Yeah, nah, it's cool,
Bro, he's bottom of the league with 1 point. You get me? That's atrocious. You get me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, that is atrocious.
Like, what, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I think it's the worst. It's got to be one of the worst starts in Premier history.
I don't think I've saw a team in this bad a position.
Derby
bro.
County was the last one under my man. What was it? The Derby County guy.
Yeah, that was bad. That
What was
that,
it?
yeah.
The one who went on to coach Wigan. I don't know his name. I forgot his name.
we
Not Paul.
Paul Jewell.
Paul. Was it him?
Paul Jewell,
At
yeah.
Derby.
That's
the
Rob
great.
Savage and that, innit?
They were proper. I remember they were terrible. I think they got relegated on like 13
team.
points.
Yeah, that was bad, bro.
Yeah, something like
and
what
and the
he's
way
up
it's
there.
looking for Sheffield United, please United, don't give them their first win this week, man. Don't do that.
Nah,
to
they're
them,
a
man.
broken side, mate. They're down.
We
for the
need
count.
to break them. I'll be honest
They're
with
broken.
you.
Their managers were Billy Davis and then Paul Jewell.
Yeah, Paul Jewell.
Kenny Miller was their top goal scorer.
Next game.
Guess how much goals he got?
How many?
Probably 4.
No, he never.
I remember
got-
the season, man. I remember the
No,
Top
he
goal scorer with
never.
4.
That
Paul
is
Jewell, I remember Paul shocking.
bad, bro. That is bad.
Team next.
Is Manchester United and Man City is the next.
Can I
one?
go on this means I use all Man United fans?
Yep.
All right, that's it.
Atrocious game, the worst Man City derby
Correct.
I've ever seen in my
Manchester derby.
Manchester I've ever seen in my life. See, I forgot the name because it was that irrelevant on the weekend. I stayed in. I thought, let me watch this
Stayed
game.
in
It's
for
going
the
to be
United
a
game?
top. Yeah, because it's Manchester. I'm a football fan, you know. Even though I'm Spurs blood, but you're a football fan. You look forward to these games, no matter who you are. You look forward to these games, mate. It was
I don't really look forward to the
atrocious.
Arsenal
It was
Spurs derby.
atrocious.
Nah,
Yeah, because there's no point watching Arsenal Spurs because no Spurs are going to spank them. There's no point watching
You're not
them.
gonna watch it, fam.
I would watch it, but I don't sit here and think, yeah, that sounds. Well, I don't like whenever that is. I'm thinking,
Nah,
oh,
fam.
Listen,
I would.
I'm a
You get
football
excited
fan
for that
first.
game.
I'm a football fan first
I
and
don't get
foremost.
excited, but I think this is going to be a good game.
Arsenal Chelsea maybe like I'll get.
I'm a football fan.
excited
You're
for that.
staying in for the Manchester derby.
Yeah.
If you're not watching the Manchester derby, you say you like football, whatever. You know what I mean? But anyway, atrocious game. Atrocious game. But I've just said this. Remember, brothers, you was on here when I talk about Man City? People are, oh, you can't say that they're going to come back. All these commentators keep talking like Man City are just going to walk back to the top of the league because they're Man City. I'm saying, brethren, that was Man City when they had Aguero, Silva. I've said for the last year, remember back me on this show, but I said, Joe, they're far off it, you know. They're not a good side. And you know they're not a good side now at the moment. And I mean not a good side to Man City standards. When you had it was an outcast, can't get in the team. John Stones has played the last two and you got clean sheets. But that says a lot for a man to come back from his grave to get a couple games. Now that means as a coach you're pulling, you know. You're pulling at straws here. You really are. I think
it's Ruben Diaz is that injured, which I think has helped.
And Laporte as well.
It's surprising to see. John Stones was times not.
But they're not. I'll agree. They're not the same team.
They're not the same team.
They're not cutting. And everyone said about it. This Jesus is not good enough. He's not gonna get you 25 goals a season. He's not good enough. Mahrez, as we know at Leicester, can be world class, but for some reason he's been at Leicester that season. He was unstoppable. But what it was him. He's always been a bit at Man City. He's always been like he's trying to play to impress, and I don't think he had much to prove. And I think it was a bad move for him, you know, because he always comes to, is he going to start over Bernardo Silva? And then Bernardo Silva went on with a Mazza, and he never really got in the team. And now Bernardo Silva's not hit form, and now he's back in the team. I don't know. I just think he's not a good fit for them. I just think he's hit and miss with them with Cities. I think it was a bad move from the beginning. But anyway, they're coming off it. They're playing now two anchors, Rodri and Fernandinho. It looks like a totally different Man City structure. And they've realised that they can't get Silva in the team, Bernardo, because De Bruyne don't get his free role in that way. So he has to play the winger. And I just think Rodri in there, I've never been impressed when he's come to the Prem. People talk about him like he's some kind of Busquets. Nah, not really. And Fernandinho's on his last legs. They're clutching. Carl Walker, I've said already, he's a calamity. From when he was at the World Cup and missed his man back post twice. He's a calamity. He's got that in his locker, bro. He's always been a calamity. He's always been a calamity. Roy Keane out of it too.
That's how you know it pissed him off at the time.
He's a calamity.
How about that Kyle Walker?
No, he was twice. No, not once, twice. He's a calamity. And they still ain't sorted out the left back problem. Man City are struggling. If they get,
but they've sent Angelino on loan and he looks all right, bro.
He looks like a world beater at Leipzig.
He does
I just
look
think
all
they're
right.
I think they won't finish top four. They will not finish. Mark my words, City won't finish above United this season.
Nah, they won't.
They won't finish above United.
We're finishing top.
They won't finish top four. No, United are top four. United are definitely top four.
Number one. Now, all right. Yeah, the game, I agree with you. The game was terrible.
Awful.
Well, probably one of the worst I've watched, especially as a derby, definitely. But ultimately, one a bad result considering the rest of the results from the weekend. We spoke 5 games ago. It got better
as the weekend went on.
Yeah, definitely. We spoke 5 games ago, D. You asked me, just to make sure we get our quote right, what would I be happy with? And I did say 15 to 16 points. And if we beat Sheffield Wednesday, we'll have the 16 points I was on about. Sheffield United, sorry, not Sheffield Wednesday. We'll have the 16 points I was on about.
You'll be happy then, yeah?
I'll be happy with the last 6 games, definitely. Definitely, I will.
Excluding Champions League games.
Yeah, the last 6 league games we're on about.
No, I just
6 league games, just throwing it out there.
Just because I know what people are like in comments.
Yeah, I'm happy with the last 6 league games. I
can accept that draw, yeah. I can accept the draw against City, just like I can accept the draw against Chelsea. But you know, when the home form is as it is, I can't. It's just pissing me off.
Nah, do you know what I think?
Pissing me
You're
off.
being too hard on them because there's no such thing as home games now.
I know,
home
but
games.
it's pissing me off.
Like, but you know what? You know why I can't accept that? Because D says that, bro, and I do agree with it. But there's no such dreams.
Prime example of the fans.
There's no. Yeah, no, that game was a prime example. I do agree with that. But the thing is, yeah, right. Everybody deals with that at the moment. You got to deal with it, bro. There's no excuses, bro. Like, shit teams need their fans, bro. Don't get me wrong. I understand that in a derby, but Burnley and that need their 11th, 12th man. You know what I mean? But good teams, bro, do their thing. No matter what's happening.
It's still,
you know what I mean?
It's still intimidating.
We're only 2 points behind you, bro, so don't get too gassed.
I'm not, but I don't come and dog Man United because I'm saying I think you're 2 players off it of challenging for the title. Like I said, and I said before, if you had Harry Kane,
do you think you're going to win the league this season? Because me and you hadn't had this discussion.
If you had Harry Kane, you'd win the league.
Yeah, all right. You've said that 3 times. Are you, man, going to win the league this season?
Nah, I'm backing us because I'm a team, but I don't think I think Liverpool win the league. Like
and what do you think you're going to... So what do you think's a failure for you like this year?
Failure?
3rd?
No, anything out of top 4. is a failure because I think he's going to be that close. I think.
So if he finishes fourth this season in the position he's in, in the start that he's in, you think that's great?
Points tally. So I'm saying if we finish fourth and then everyone else, like for example, like I think it would be this season, top fourth and first will be 5 points, 6 points. Now if that's the case, no one's failed in the top four.
No one. I agree with that.
So that's what it's going to be this season. Like D said, it's right. There's not going to be
that. I agree with, but I do think, bro,
it's not going to be a failure.
You've been a bit gassed in the past couple of times that we've spoke.
This is a better question. If we don't win the league and Liverpool don't win it, that's a failure. Does that make sense? Yeah, so we lose the league to Chelsea or United. I ain't even going to say City. I'm throwing out there. I'm not even going to say them. Yeah, I would be disappointed.
You can't write off City, you know.
Well, you think you'll
finish
right
off City? City have more favourites than Spurs.
Who's their man?
City have who's
City? To win the league at this current moment.
We finish higher than City.
Do you think that?
Who's their manager again?
Pep Guardiola.
Oh yeah. Oh, them guys. No, all day.
Them guys, bro, you can't come on, man. From a situation of Spurs, bro, they've been winning leagues and that.
City are more favourites than Spurs.
Do you know why
City are more favourites than Spurs?
Because you know the rest of football, on the title, when you see other fans like me that have smaller clubs that are not... Do you know when we judge teams, bro? We always talk about the current season. Because if that's the case, let's get Nottingham's Forest fans up in here when they was in their glory days.
Nah, but that's purposely moving.
City this season.
Nah. But Pep's proven it more recently than Jose.
Recently, hold on.
More recently than Jose.
But anyway, they've been winning leagues. But remember, Champions League, we bossed them up. We bossed them up in the league this year. We bossed them up in the league
last year. Not with Mourinho, though.
Last year,
not with Mourinho, though.
Spurs, you're saying Spurs, Man City, not the
Yeah, but...
We're not out the Champions League, yeah.
Spurs
beat them last season again.
Spurs ain't more favourites than City, man.
Brad, was you there when I said I don't even fear City? We will have them and we'll beat them because the way he plays, the way he don't against his
in 90 minutes, but over the course of a season,
we're finished above.
They have more league.
Tottenham will finish above City this season.
I understand that. I do understand that. But currently, as it stands at the moment, I don't think they're higher favourites than.
No, they're not.
100%.
No, they're not.
In my opinion, and that's just at the moment.
You think the City will finish?
We will finish above City this season.
Below Tottenham. I think City at the moment, bro. City could finish below us. Could finish below.
Football
Tottenham.
changes very quickly.
Very quickly.
I will remind all Spurs fans.
No.
Mourinho hasn't changed.
I don't think Mourinho has to do that.
No. This is what
I think if he does a decent run in FA Cup, I think he's happy with that.
No. But listen, this is what we're gonna say now. So when you talk about Tottenham, where do we finish last season?
This is gonna turn into a Tottenham.
No, because let's be honest. Where did we finish last season?
You celebrated 6 and celebrated like it was a trophy.
That was last season. So when you're taking the last 6 seasons. When you're taking the last 6 seasons, Tottenham have had good seasons. So when you're talking about teams, the last 6 seasons, we've been up there. Accumulation of points. If you would say how many points we got over the last 6 seasons,
but when we just said that about Pep, you said we could start talking about Forest.
No, but I'm saying this season. No, because you asked me this season. I said this season. So I'm saying this season anyway. You're saying it's a fluke. And my point is, you're saying it's a fluke that Tottenham are up there.
I didn't say that.
I'm saying you're saying, just this season you're doing well. No, we've done well for the last 6 years.
Nah, I never said that.
We've done well for the last 6 years. That's my point, brothers. I'm saying this year we've got a world-class manager, and it's a problem. And we've got the 2 best players in the league right now.
I'm going to say to you, what I said to Arsenal fans, right, wait until it's been done because with Mourinho, you don't see the true Mourinho till 2 seasons in, bro.
I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying as a Spurs fan, I know my club better than anybody in here, let's just say that. But what I'm saying is Tottenham are a different entity to Man United. They're a different entity to Real Madrid. They're a different entity to Chelsea. Now, Mourinho, we lost 200 million last year on sales alone and still invested. We are at a different place as a club. We're going through a transition. We want to be a big club. We've invested how much into our stadium. We've got a manager that's got that clout about him to be a top manager. We're in a different place. He's going to get whatever he wants and whatever he wants to do at Tottenham. Like Dele Alli, who's been our little golden boy, and now he'll get out. It's not a Pogba thing around here. He'll go in January.
Dele Alli's not the level of Pogba. So what the problem is
at the moment. No, listen. So what I'm trying to say to you at the moment is Mourinho's going to get what he wants and what he wants to do. Now, if you give Mourinho what he wants and let him what he wants to do, it's going to be a problem, bro. You get what I'm saying? Don't judge him at Man United when he wasn't back to any of these clubs. Because when Mourinho's been back, bro, he's won everywhere.
But it's not just Manchester United where he... Look, by the way, I do think Jose could or will be a success at Spurs, if depending on what you gauge success to be in it. I don't think you'll win the league, although I think there's a chance because of how mad the season is. Like, if it was a 90-point league season, like, I just think it's Liverpool all day, maybe City, but City will look a bit weak. To be hitting 90
City
points.
won't win the league, in my opinion.
If it was a 90-point season, though, but it's not. That's why you have to count. If you can count Chelsea in, and you can count Spurs in, and you can potentially count United in, you have to count City in.
Yeah, no,
you can't disregard City, and that's why I say City are
struggle.
probably more likely to win it. I think we're just using recency bias with Spurs. Like we're seeing what they've done now. It wasn't long ago. Man dropped 2 points at home against Newcastle.
And against West Ham, a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, but that's all
this season.
That was a handball that they're not giving anymore. That was a handball they're not giving anymore.
All right, we can all look at this, but the point is like things can change very quickly.
Yeah, but in the Man U game, we had a handball given against us, bro. In the Palace game,
more likely to win it than us as well. I agree. Like City, I think second favourites.
I struggle with that at the moment.
City is everyone. They just put 5 goals past Burnley. Yeah? That's the only saving grace season. But other than that, bro, they're misfiring. I'm watching them. They're misfiring.
They're still in with a sniff.
Yeah, but
so what happens when they start firing?
If they start,
but City, how? This what I'm saying.
City have shown they can go on a 15-game winning streak.
They could win.
Yeah.
You would be surprised if City never lost between now and the end of the season. No, because they can do it.
Not with that strike force.
But Aguero will be back soon, isn't it?
He's not the same Aguero who's done.
But he's still Aguero.
No, it's not. He's not the same. Do you mean when Army come back to Arsenal the second time? He's not the same.
Oh nah,
he's not the same.
Bad,
he's not the best.
That's an exaggeration, fam.
He's not the same anymore, bro.
You can't compare Aguero. I'm not saying he's in his peak. I'm not saying he's in his peak, bro.
Back above Spurs.
Fam, listen. I'm not saying he's at his peak, bro. But he's definitely not when Omri come back, bro. That is a violation, bro.
That was at New York Red Bull.
33, bro. Like, come on. I love Aggie, man. It's just his time's done now, innit, bro? Like,
no, I'm not. Again, I'm not saying he's at his peak.
He's not at his peak.
But that is a bad example,
he's not
bro.
going. People talk about when Aguero gets back. When Mika Richards is talking about, I'm saying, no, this fool ain't coming back, bro. His knee's gone, bro. He's not coming back.
And we do know if City want, they can buy whoever they want.
Now that's a whole different kettle of fish. If in the summer if in the January they want to go buy them, that's a different debate. Then we're on about now going forward. That's a whole different.
But
debate.
you can't disregard them though.
No, but I'm saying you're asking me to pick favourites. I think United will finish above this season. I think Chelsea are better. I think Liverpool better. And I think Spurs are better. That's not my fault. I think they're fifth. So we're looking on form and what I'm looking at squad wise and how they're going about their business. I'm looking and I'm thinking.
Didn't Chelsea lose to Everton this week?
Most definitely, but I just think Chelsea have a lot in their squad. I think they've got one of the best squads in the league.
But also those teams, Spurs and Everton, have very inexperienced managers. So when you look at you bring in United in there, and you bring in. I know Ollie's had a league challenge before, but it's not the same. When you bring, Lampard in there, and they've not been there before. So when it comes down to the nitty gritty, obviously we'll find out if they've got that stuff. But that will play a big part as well, and that's why Mourinho can give Spurs an edge. But that's why you can't. Pep's been there, done it, bro. Yes, they're not playing to the level of what they've spent and all that stuff. But
when he never had his team,
right,
there can be anybody,
I need to stop here quick. I need to stop.
So when he never had his team, where did he finish?
Wait there. So quickly, because we're going to have to round it up now, yeah, right? Top 4 then. That's what we'll finish this off. Who's going to finish in the top 4?
Did we do all the games?
No, you know what we need to do? We didn't. You know what we need to do? We need to put some respect on quickly, bro. How bad are Arsenal currently, bro? Do you want to lead this off, D? Because I know you're feeling
I don't want to just kick man while they're down.
Nah, you got to kick, man. You know what?
Yo,
you know
give
what,
me
man?
my big size 10s now. What was I saying last week about my man with his Pep Kong boy? He's a clown, bro. You don't even know he's a clown, bro. He's been there a year and he don't even know his formation. Man, people say don't know his best team. He don't even know his best formation. He's a clown, bro. He picked up some He's a clown, bro.
Vibes Carteta.
What was I saying? What was Fred saying? He's not a Kong boy, bro. Because you pick up my man's Kong for 2 years, don't mean you're the man, you know.
Bro, if that was the case, Steve McLaren won the treble with Fergie, bro. Bring him in, you get me? Like, don't mean nothing for Arteta.
You know what? I did say this to Arsenal fans. I said it looked healthy. It looked healthy at the start of the season. But I also said to these man, wait until you've done it. You need to wait until people adjust to Arteta and then see what he can do from there. And bro, he is doing nothing, bro. It's looking bad, bro.
Have a manager bounce. I know they won the FA Cup and that, but they didn't.
I think that was their bounce, bro.
Ollie had the wheel.
Yeah, nah,
they
that
never
was
even
theirs.
had one of them.
And that's why they got carried away. I jumped in the party on PlayStation and man was like, Brad, yeah, man. I wasn't even trying to banter about football, you know. I'm just trying to speak to man about FIFA and that, man. And like, yeah, man, United fan, innit? Yeah, man. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, well, you, man, need to go and I don't even talk about football with you. You, man, need to go and banter Brighton and Fulham and them, man. And I was just like, oh, all right. You've won the league already. You know, like one of them ones, like, what, you how come you man are so gassed, bro? You know what I mean? And I said to Arsenal
7 out of
fans,
12 games in the league.
bro, I said to Arsenal fans, wait until it's done, bro. You man are getting way ahead of yourself. And look now, bro, like Freds is pulling a sickie tonight. You know what I mean, bro? Like
he's not even responding to the banter no more. You get me?
Yeah, because it's you know what it is.
He's
You know what was bad?
arguing with himself on Twitter, contradicting tweets he posted 3 weeks ago. You know what's mad about these Arsenal fans? Yeah, there's videos and clips and pictures of these man in the new shirt, still new, saying Arteta's the man.
Yeah, and now
they're saying
it's
the shirt's still
But listen,
new.
they've been confused for years, you know.
Do you know what an Arsenal fan said to me the other day as well? He's one of the boys from local fan was talking about, and he was like, "Nah, I ain't too worried. The next 3 games are easy. We'll win them." And I was like, "Have you not saw what's been happening, bro? Burnley, like you know what I mean?
Better than Arsenal.
Now he wasn't on about. He was including his Burnley game as well, and I just thought the way you man are playing at the moment, bro, they're not guaranteed wins, bro.
Bro, Man United
You know
was
what I mean?
Man United won everything years ago, and their club come down a decline. But I said, Man United never went to the depths them man have been to, you know.
Yeah.
They've been finishing 8th and 9th, kind of regular, you know. They're poor, you know. That's a poor side, you know. That is a poor side.
Next, they've got Southampton.
Gonna get beat.
Then they've got Everton, bro.
Beat.
Right, and then they've got Chelsea, bro, and
I
then
reckon-
Brighton away.
I reckon
By when the
they
Chelsea
sack
game, he won't
him
be in charge.
before the Chelsea game.
Yeah, I said.
And they'll think, they'll sack
He's
him.
got to
He'll
go,
lose,
bro.
He'll lose them 2 games. They'll sack him thinking
can't-
a new manager will get
If
our
he
team to
loses
beat
them 2
Chelsea.
games, you don't endorse. You don't think he should be sacked. I don't think he should as a Man United fan. Keep him
If
till
you
the end of
bought
the
him and
season.
says, I don't know how long their
Season,
contract
bro.
what they give him. Yeah, but
Arteta,
if
in,
you're
bro.
saying long term, this is the man to sack him now after he's won FA Cup makes no sense to me. This to me is why do you?
That's
why
what
do you
will buy him time,
why
man.
do
You know what? I'm
blame
glad.
Buy him time. They
That's
could
what
go
buy
down.
time,
If they,
down,
they're like 4 points above the drop. If they lose their game by Chelsea, listen to the game. Southampton,
against
Everton.
Burnley, bro. There was the better team in it in reality.
But they lost.
But they lost, bro.
Yeah,
They lost.
nah, I hear that.
I'm
But
saying,
in
big man, if
reality,
they carry
Jackson's
on,
a muppet,
they could
Jackson's
get
a
down,
muppet.
bro. Like, people are joking. If they lose, all right, then Southampton's losable. Their problem, you know.
It's
Yeah,
likely.
Very losable.
Every game you've mentioned, they're likely to lose.
Man, they could go down. They could go down.
Oh, Fred's
Oh my God, I'm loving it because they are poor, man.
Nah, I don't think they'll go down. But
I reckon
I'll
they're
be
going to sack him
honest,
and get
bro.
Big Salmon.
They're
They're going to
gonna be
sack him
very
and
bad.
get Big Salmon. They're going to sack him and get
If
Big
they
Salmon.
get Big
Stay up.
Salmon, if they get Big Salmon, I'm
Tony
done.
Pulis.
They're going to get
Tony.
Big Salmon.
He
Keep
chats
us
like
up.
Tony Pulis, bro. He says, I hear him saying about, remember when Moyes was on about crosses and that?
And he got the
He
same
says stuff
backroom.
like that.
He got the same backroom stuff as what
Steve
Moyes
Brown.
had. Yeah.
Steve Brown has been assistant to Arteta at Arsenal, Moyes at United, and Steve McLaren at England. Disaster follows him everywhere, bro.
Says it all, bro.
Everywhere, bro.
When you said, I didn't know that. Now you've said that. It's just a. I'm
clocked
saying
him in
keep
the back,
Arteta, keep his backroom staff,
Keep everybody
keep doing your thing, bro.
Oi, listen, Arsenal, trust me. What
but
they
the-
say?
how-
What
how
are they
their
saying?
fans
Trust the
gone from, like,
process.
how
Trust
they
the
gone from what
process.
you were saying
Oh,
to
is it
now?
done? Is it done?
Finish it on audio and just, you can do the 30 seconds and wrap it up. Because
Okay.
the audio is still going.
Oh yeah. So obviously, yeah.
So the camera, for those that don't, you do know. Unless you're like watching in your car and you're just driving without visuals.
Without visual.
The visuals are gone, but you got the audio, so carry on.
So yeah, what was we saying? We was talking about Steve Brown being the disaster. Yeah. So obviously, it's a bit peak for them at the moment, ain't it, lads? And I'll be honest, I'm loving it. I ain't really bantered no Spurs fans. I ain't really bantered no Liverpool fans, Man City fans, right? To be honest, in the Man U's position, I haven't really been bantering too much over the years, bro. But these Arsenal fans this year piped up and got mad gassed. And now it's looking real bad, bro. Real bad for these man, bro. So obviously, yeah, it's along them lines.
Did you do your predictions? Did everyone do their predictions?
About
You said end it on top 4 predictions.
oh yeah, top 4 predictions. So top 4, we'll start from the right. My guy Terry, my guy. Need to change that name, by the way.
Liverpool, Spurs, Chelsea, United, all day.
I'm gonna go with not in any particular order as well, by the way.
Nah, no particular order.
I think
So we're just
Man.
going no particular order. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, no particular order.
You can't say what's the top 4 not in order.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you want it in order? All right then, safe. Go on, start in order. All right then. All right.
For those that don't know, Momo's here, yeah? Because there's no visuals right now.
Momo's just joined. The visuals have gone, but Momo's there.
Demanding orders.
Watch his mouth.
need the order.
He needs to watch his mouth.
Nah, I'm gonna have to.
Oh my God! Aye. Look at him! Look at him!
It's gonna kill me to say it, but I'll go Liverpool, Spurs. Why not? Chelsea, Man United.
So yours was in order then, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
Funny
that's
enough.
exactly what you said. Go on, Adam or D, seeing as you both gassing
had
over
it
there.
already,
No. I'll come in.
I'm gonna go. United,
That's it.
Liverpool,
Yeah.
Spurs, and Chelsea. Really, you'll see my true prediction in there somewhere.
So no Man City.
United will beat
He's
United.
lit off Man City himself after what he was saying.
No, but what I'm saying is more likely to win the league than Spurs.
All right. So come on then, Mr. Fence Sitter.
I'm not defensive. You
Mr.
just warming the
Fence
fence.
the fence.
You just warming up the fence.
Come on, Mr. Fence Sitter.
On Splinter.
I don't even like to predict shit because it's like I don't want this to come true.
Here he is. He's trying to sit
I
on the
would
fence.
say-
I don't even like to predict
Nah, 'cause
that.
obviously
You
I don't
know?
want to be a self-fulfilling prophecy. You get me? But I would say, I'd say Liverpool will end up winning it. I think we finished second. I'd say City third, and then Chelsea.
You having Spurs out of there?
Yeah, I don't think that. To me, the reason why Jose's took the job is because he didn't have to do. You don't really have to achieve anything to be seen as a success, and you could just remain in the job.
I agree.
Like top four, you don't have to. Get
I agree.
Because you can say, well, bro, you didn't get it last year. You get me? So if we've moved 2 places up, then
But
that's.
when does
or like
Jose
we-
not get success? That's the
Football heritage.
Okay, then. So I'm gonna go with Liverpool. It's tough. The second place. I think it is a tough one.
faith in Ollie.
Bro, just say it. I can see it on your lips.
Nah, man. In Liverpool.
You know, if we had a Fergie right now, we'd piss the league.
All right, then. I think second or third, yeah, is Tottenham and Man U. I don't know which way around, no. What? I don't know which way around, Tottenham or Man U. And I think I'm going to go with City, you know, fam. I think Chelsea will drop out. I don't think Lampard will carry them through.
Spurs will finish above Chelsea.
I think they could do, bro. I think if Mourinho keeps... Fam, Kane and Son are a fucking problem, lads. I mean it. Kane and Son is mental,
When
bro.
they get seen, that's what I'm saying. Injury, bro. It's dead.
Yeah, well, that's a whole different ball
We thought
game.
that about Liverpool the whole last season, waiting for one big injury,
then-
and it didn't come.
I disagree.
A lot of people thought though.
Liverpool weren't in Europa.
True.
Spurs make 11 subs every week in the Europa.
Now, only now.
Who have you got in the draw?
We've got the squad, you know.
Who you got in
We've
the
got
draw?
the squad. I haven't seen the draw. We've got the squad, you know. We have got the squad. We've got a man. The difference with Spurs is,
Yeah, I'm sure.
You have got a bit of a squad
No,
though.
listen, you see with Spurs, most of our men after Harry Kane and Son are 6s and 7s, and I say that. But the men who come in are still 6s and 7s. We don't go from an 8 to a 4. We just stay. Everyone who comes in is a 6 and a 7.
Like Lucas and
Ben Davies, a
Bergwijn.
regular,
Lucas and
knows
Bergwijn
himself.
and that. That's all
Luca
right.
and Bergwijn come in, even in the midfield. Dele Alli will come in, even at right back. Doherty comes in. These are steady players. You get what I'm saying? They're steady players.
Yo,
All right,
listen,
all
my
right.
one, my one, my one.
Squad, man. We've got squad.
Yeah, yo,
Get involved.
Man United win the league. I believe it. No gas. I believe it because I think everyone's shit, bro. I said this at one of the first videos. I think everyone's shit, and I thought.
I think if
what
we
was
get
gonna
Pogba
happen-
playing and back to form, bro, with Bruno, we're in front of him. I think we're gonna win the league.
And I said this, and I said what would happen. I said what would happen to Liverpool. I said what would happen to Liverpool at the start. I thought, yo, this is gonna crash. The club system's gonna crash, fam. And I think it's well and truly crashing now, fam. I think remember when with Dortmund they dropped hard, fam. I think that third season they were in a relegation battle in Christmas, fam. And I see them. It's not even just physically taxing, fam. It's mentally. You know, to want to keep pressing again and again and again. It's not an easy thing to do, bro. And they've just become champions now. So I think I see the difference in intensity. So them first, no, Man U first, Liverpool second, City third, and Chelsea fourth. I think I seen, you know, in that last game with the Jose fam, I seen the Jose fam with the 1-0 fam, and then that inviting the pressure fam, and I think that's gonna happen more and more fam. I think it's gonna happen more and more. I'm not convinced. Even in their big wins, I don't think they've played good. Tottenham fam. I think there's been great moments. I think there's been great moments of brilliance by them two players, fam, and that's what Jose relies on, fam. But I don't think it's gonna be enough, fam.
You did hit the post a couple times, so the game could have been dead and buried, and I totally agree with you. But you know, with that 1-0, and I said this to man before about.
Now, even the 6-1, you know when you 6-1 Man
Palace
United.
can cause you problems, bro. Palace is not a bad draw. I'm telling you this. Palace, I got.
No, it's not even about the dropping of the points. I mean, it's not just the dropping of the points. It's the Jose going into that system, fam, of if it's 1-0 and you're not smoking them,
do you know what?
He's going to invite the pressure.
Yeah, the big loss for first game. Yeah, it's all right, though. It's all right, though. You're gas right now.
No, but that's not what I'm talking about. No, I'm talking about. No. Forget that. No. But I'm not even talking anything about Palace. What I'm saying is about Jose. When it's the 1-0, he invites the.
Do you know what I will say, bro?
That's what's going to happen.
Do you know what I will say? You know, if you lot have like 5 or 6 bad results and drop away from the top 1 and 2 positions, bro, he will not get you back there, bro. He'll struggle, bro. He's all right when it's going well, and when it's going bad, bro, he struggles, bro. Because them tactics.
And even his best season, like these like talk about, and even his best season,
everyone at Spurs when things go wrong.
Yeah. I told him,
use man's fault.
Yeah, when it's going well, it's him. 3 titles, 3 titles.
And with what you were saying, in Fred's the other day about the finishing second, like he did well. He did very shit. That was a fake second, fam. That was the same second Arsenal had. You know when Leicester won the league. Really, Spurs were second that year. Really, we never. Yeah, I know, but really they were second. We weren't. I know, no, but listen to my point, fam. I'm not. No. But me saying really, no. But what I'm saying is the story of that league. There was one challenger, fam. Spurs were the challenger to Leicester that year, fam. We was not the season we finished second. We were not the challengers.
We were out of the title race. When City beat us in September or October.
Yeah,
it was done.
This is what I'm saying. So
second best team in the league.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying that Jose wasn't that good that year.
See, I'll explain your point.
I don't think so.
I'll explain. No.
It weren't a challenge.
All right.
Was there ever a moment in that season like there is now with Spurs where you thought, ooh, they could win the league?
No. You know what it is. No.
We were that shit.
Nah, Sean.
We
know
were
what
that
it is
shit.
though. Now you've got to go with this. 1 minute. You know what? You got to go with this, which proves your point. You said it's how you finish 4th, bro. Right? That's what you said, bro. And this is what these man said. How that second wasn't a second, bro.
Now I just
let's be honest, bro. A second is all right. 3 games to go,
Man United were the second best team in the league. I just think City were just better than everybody that year. You right? Man United
win the league. You are better than everybody.
No. I'm saying that, but it was very shit. It was still very shit.
Into a game against a big team, we never would have. Yeah. We never would have.
That year, I can't
remember the result.
I enjoyed the Ollie season.
That United year was exactly the same as it was last year. Liverpool were the best team in the league, and City were miles the second best team in the league. That year, you finished second. You were the second best team in the league.
But it was shit games.
Because at one point last year, you thought City could win the league. There was never a point where you thought United could win the league.
Yeah, City was so good in it.
No. The Liverpool City year, they had that game. Do you know when Liverpool won the league? Last year?
No, they was flying up to a point and then started to fall up. But I believe Head and Shoulders, City was still.
But we were shit that year.
You that finished second. City was still Head and Shoulders above everybody else.
Yeah, but we were still very shit. We were still very shit, bro.
You get me?
Everybody else was shit as well.
Yeah, we were still very shit. I don't think he had a great season.
The best of the rest of shit.
But do you know how he killed it? No, but do you know how Jose killed it at Chelsea, killed it at Inter. Did very well at Real Madrid. He didn't do that at United, fam. It was not a success. Not 1 year. Not the Europa. All Europa equals is top 4, fam. That's all he achieved.
European trophy.
But fam, I don't rate it though, fam.
After Fergie,
I don't rate that as. For the expect, no. Was his target? Was that his target? Was that his target? You know, on his sheet, fam.
United. Not apart from you, Brad, but you know with Mourinho, with United, bro. He didn't do that good course, but he wouldn't use like some trophies.
That season was good.
Like, man, I didn't enjoy it.
I think it felt like.
Nah, you know why you didn't enjoy it, fam? You want the truth, bro?
The football was dry.
Nah, we was never in the title race. If you're out of the title race at your own ground in September, shit.
No, we were just poor though, man. We were poor. The Champions League.
City went Pep's second season, bro. The score.
Fam, we went out to Sevilla and that shit in one of the fucking years,
like when Jose took over Real Madrid, he still won the league, by the way. But Barcelona said the best team of all time when he was there. You know, when you finished second, listen to me. I'm telling you,
I said he did very well.
City were on a mazza.
Yeah, but fam, but listen to what you just said. You've just defeated your own point.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm going to explain what you said. Let me say then. Right, you said when he went to Real Madrid, he won the league against the best team in the world, bro. He failed at Man United against the best team in the Premier. Yeah, but he never got close to winning the league at Man U.
And that's why
Real Madrid are in a different boat to what Man United was when he took over.
But we weren't like
not then.
Like it weren't crazy.
Real Madrid were not good when he took over Real Madrid.
Yeah.
They weren't the best.
Yeah, but he didn't win the league straight away. He took him through there 3 seasons. And like
he didn't do nothing.
But in the first season at Man U, we weren't going to win the league, bro.
And I said he did well.
Real
And I said he did well at Real.
in a better position than United was. Real Madrid was in a better position to challenge. Bro, they have
No, because there was only one better team. There was only one good team, you're saying?
Yeah,
he was in a very good position to challenge.
He was Real Madrid versus Barca, and he was second when he got over Real Madrid.
Atletico were very good then.
When he took over Man
Atletico were very good
United,
then, fam. Atletico were very good then. Yes, they were, fam. They won they battered Real Madrid in the Champions League final the year after. Yeah, they won it in that time, in between that time.
But what I'm saying is, bro, when he took over United, he never made you. You wasn't challenging before.
He did, man. We watched week in, week out, bro. It wasn't good, bro.
Pogba, listen.
It was bad, bro.
Yo, Lukaku, fucking Pogba, all the money. Lindelof, Eric Boy, he had all the money, man.
Do you know what it is with Spurs?
Do you know what it is with Spurs?
Last season.
Yes, then I'll agree.
That's why he lost his head.
I'll agree with that.
Because he got second, which, okay, we can argue wasn't.
And he should have got backed.
But it was still, we finished above Liverpool at that point. Klopp got backed.
And he didn't.
Yeah. And then we never backed him.
He wanted Perisic.
And he lost his head.
For 2 players.
He lost his head, because we never backed him.
Yeah,
that's
he did say buy me a centre half.
Yeah, costing everyone.
Then spent 80 million next year on.
But he bought Bailly and Lindelof.
But he was looking at Pep. Yeah, you know what was fucked for him, and I'll defend him here. He was looking at Pep. Yeah, that was buying a world record fee for a goalkeeper. Oh, he's
right back, left back, 50 million.
For a new 50 million. Oh, next right back.
No, I do agree in that last season. But up until that point and the season that he had, he got back, man. He got his Ibra signing. He got to push Martial out. He got to do what he wanted. He was allowed to mug off Schweinsteiger. He was allowed to mug off Schweinsteiger like no man's business, bro. He had full control. No, but you can't mug him off, though, bro. He made it disrespectful, man.
And he was someone that would have worked for us.
He didn't make Man United
but you know his target when he come in. You know on that top of the paper, that target that he has, fam, at the start, fam. He failed at 100%. He failed that, fam.
You know what? He failed at Man United then.
Yeah, and that's what I said. The others he did well.
He's not gonna fail at Tottenham.
What's the target?
He never failed at Chelsea.
What's the target?
He never failed at Chelsea, bro.
You know why? You know why?
I said why he won't fail at
Chelsea. He did fail at Chelsea. Yes, can I tell you why? No. You know what he did, bro? Why did he go, fam? Why did he go? Why didn't he stay at these clubs? The only one he's got
beat by Liverpool twice.
Fam, listen.
Yeah, but Jose went in saying, I'm going to be new. I'm going to be the nice one. I'm going to have young players and all that. And then he left pretty much sooner or later. And also, fucking...
Answer this question. Should Jose got sacked the first time at Chelsea?
With Spurs, not the first time, but with Spurs, yeah.
That was about the Shevchenko.
You see why he'll be a success at Spurs?
Because
success for you, if he had that first season, what he had at United at Spurs, he'd be your greatest ever manager.
Yeah, so it's easy.
So the levels are different. He hasn't taken over a club where they're comparing him to successful times, like at Real Madrid, like at Man United, or anything like that.
And Redknapp.
Which is probably unfair for him at those clubs, yeah.
No, but if you're the special one that you're playing, bro, it's not unfair.
He's going to show you, fuckers, he's the special one.
I think all he has to do is get a couple of results against
the top 4 teams, man. He's the special one.
What is the target? No, we need to know. We need to know. No, we need to know what the target is.
We've been doing that for the last 5 years, bro.
Wait there.
So if you're saying you like finish second, if he finishes 4th, is that not shit?
No. What is the target for success?
Yeah, because you're sitting on the fence here.
I say we just talk at the end of the season.
Easy
way out.
No, and then you can just tell us.
So what is his target, considering where you are now and how gassed you've been, bro? Yeah, because you did say earlier, I'm gassed. Right. So what's his target?
I'll tell you Ollie's target.
He's gonna win some, bro. He's gonna win some.
He will.
So
he's gonna win some.
Top four, and you're
the league players in the league right now. He's got 2 of them. The best 3 players in the league right now, and he's got 2 of them. Fernandes and the other 2 boy there. Yeah? Kane and Son. And I'm saying that's like your man says here, he knows his way around this league. We are not Man United, and the Spurs players know that. The Spurs players, the way we play, they know they're not. We know we're not Man United. And not all he's gonna do, like what happened against Crystal Palace, bro, that weekend that will happen once out of every 7-8 games. It will. But over the duration of the season, like when you watch the game against Tottenham, that 1-0, we done that against Arsenal, but all we done was put away our chances. Now, Kane and that missed one, some missed one, but that won't happen over the season. So I feel like
you dropped 3 goals.
He's onto something, bro.
You dropped 3 goals because he invites the pressure.
Yeah, but he's gonna. But I think he's right. What you're saying, the way he plays, he's right. But I feel we will shoot our way out of it. We will. I think we will.
It is poor to lose 3 goals to West Ham. But my point is, because we still avoided it.
We still avoided
it. 1 minute. What is your target this season, bro? I'm not letting you get away.
What makes him a success? What makes him? I'll tell you Ollie's. I'll tell you Ollie's.
I reckon Jose,
This is the scary thing, and I'm going to be
Fucks off
honest
the
with
league
you.
real
Failure.
soon, and it
Only
gets you
failure
over.
is this season. This is what the scary part, and this is why he's going to do well. And Daniel Levy would have told me it's the only failure this season. I'm telling you now, as a Spurs fan, is out the top 4. That's the scary part. Mourinho looked at Harry Kane and said, "I know I can win stuff, and I came here because of Uno man." And he knows that. Bro. He knows he can win something.
Nah, that's
He knows.
fair enough.
So you're saying if he
first
don't
full
get top 4,
season,
it's
It's a failure.
failure.
That's the scary part. As it is, let's be honest. We're Tottenham. If we finish 4th this season, it's still a good season.
Nah, that's a good season. You know why? Because it's his first.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, one sec. It's his first full season, innit? So if he gets top 4 in your first full season,
great.
then that's a good season.
I think we're going to go stronger next year. I think there's not much that can go wrong this season in the sense where if Harry Kane was going to go, it would have already gone. You know what I mean? Let's be honest. There's not this. When you look at Spurs to set up to fail, we're really bad. We're not in a position that we're set up to fail. There's not much that can go wrong for Mourinho. Let's say, look at Dele Alli was a prime example. At United, you can't do that. You get what I'm saying? There's big players that will. Dele Alli, see, at United, look at people. For
You
Spurs,
see when you're losing
Spurs
games,
fans
that's
are
when
saying
that
get
becomes
Dele
an
Alli out.
issue, bro.
But I'm saying, but this is the difference though. But what I'm saying is, you see this example what he had at Real Madrid and these big clubs. At Tottenham, Dele Alli is a golden boy, bro. Man are saying, yo, get Dele out. We'll give him to Everton on loan. That wouldn't happen in no other job. But he's got the crown here at Tottenham. We're giving him whatever he wants.
Yeah,
and
that happens at the start. He does do that, but after 2 or 3 years,
Yeah, but he
it
would never
goes.
get that at United. You imagine you can't do that at United, bro.
He did, bro. He got full control. He moved Martial where he wanted.
Yeah, he moved
did, man.
Martial where he wanted.
He got
He
given
did.
too much
AM9
control.
just started
He was
his
allowed to
clothing
mug
line.
off Schweinsteiger. He was allowed to mug off who he wanted. Everyone was screwing
It's a
that.
disrespect to even come to Man United, bro.
No.
It's a disrespect to even come to Man United, bro.
Bro, he was making
Fam,
training
you
with the
man
kids
are
for
right.
what?
If
Why
Matt
did he
can do
make
a
him
job, Schweinsteiger can do a job.
Why
bro.
was he
Not
training with the
listening to
kids,
that.
bro?
His fucking knees were shot,
Bro,
bro.
Matt's knees
he
are
was
shot,
shit.
bro.
He was
Matt's
shit.
knees are shot, bro.
I don't think Mo's point is the fact that he had a player there that he could have used.
No.
The point is the way you do it.
Yes,
and
man.
he does it to respected professionals
All the
who in the
time.
dressing room have even like let's say Paul Pogba.
Pep
yeah.
Guardiola's a wanker. He just
You know
gets
Paul
backed.
Pogba, yeah.
Pep Guardiola's a
The dressing
wanker.
No,
room
I will
love
agree
him.
here. I will
So
agree.
when they
gets
see
backed.
man that's doing weird things and they're probably thinking, what's all that about? Like why is what like the way that will rub man up the wrong way, and eventually it will happen.
Yeah, because if it goes
I
bad for
agree,
you, bro,
but you know,
he's gonna
that's not
start
the issue,
killing
big
you, man.
But I
bro.
agree. Listen, what you're saying, bro's right. But you know, at certain clubs, you can be a wanker as a manager, and it doesn't matter. Fergie done wanker thing, bro, but he's the man right there, and if you don't, you're gone.
No,
So
but you said Mourinho didn't,
No,
and
but
he
at
did
Pep
at United.
Guardiola, he's a wanker. But what he can do, what he goes says.
But he brings a lot of success. He's got money in the bank.
Poch was the same man at Spurs.
He wasn't,
bro. Everyone loved him.
He wasn't. So why didn't we give him no dough, bro? He wasn't. Bro, listen, I'm a Spurs.
The stadium.
He wasn't back like that.
Stadium,
He wasn't
fam.
back like, bro.
Yo, for the stadium. That's why you weren't
Stadium.
back.
We had more money then than we did now. We back Mourinho.
Who signed Son?
No. Now you know what you're playing with.
Who signed Son?
Because now you know what you're playing
How
with.
is his signing's awful,
think-
bro?
Yo.
Bad for
Because you can calculate. They can calculate the money.
This is the scary
Who
part.
else?
We
Did he
respect
sign
Mourinho
Alderweireld
more than
and
No.
Poch. We respect Mourinho more than Poch.
Wait there, stop. Wait there.
You think, man?
What,
Who-
what,
you're in
what
a better
Pochettino
financial
signing's
position
good?
now.
What Pochettino signing's any good?
Did he sign Alderweireld?
He did spend some dough.
He
there,
signed
didn't he?
Alderweireld, yeah?
Yeah,
He signed for Tongan, yeah? He
Tongan
signed.
was already there.
Did he sign Son?
And he got Son from Germany.
Bayer
he got
Leverkusen.
Alderweireld. Remember, he had Alderweireld at Southampton.
Yeah, but he signed him from
Signed
Atletico
him.
Madrid.
He signed Son. And
Gave Harry Kane the debut.
he signed Ndebole. It was his last signing.
Tim Sherwood gave him the day.
Tim Sherwood.
But he
Go on.
developed him.
Nah, man, I don't think Poch is as bad as man was.
And he
made.
brought
Poch is
Harry-
good. Oi, lads.
These are good signings, bro.
On
Poch is a very good manager.
On that note, lads, we have to wrap it up. It was definitely interesting. We will be continuing this through the season, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We've got to thank Adam Mckola. And
Apologies
straight
about,
up D.
visuals.
We've got to ask Terry Maguire to change his name from Terry Maguire now, bro. We can't
call
have
him
that
Rio.
no more.
Right then.
We'll call him
Sean.
Rio.
That's what I'm going with.
Hong Min Sean, I'd rather call you that, bro, because I rate Son still. Son's definitely a killer on the pitch. But yeah, lads, thank you for coming through. This is the Tracksuit Pundits.